Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Live from the Shop. This is going to pop up and it's probably going to make some noise, so I'm going to wait for this to pop up. Good morning to everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. You notice I am not really in the shop because I don't really have too much to work on. I'll explain that in a second. There we go. Mute that. And make sure I keep up with the oral chat over here. Where'd it go? There it is. Pink. All right. So my phone is going to be blowing up, so I apologize ahead of time. So anyway, hello, Greg V. What's going on? Trouble Bunny, good morning. Jen Blaze, what's going on? D Conj, good morning. Everybody's popping in. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys today. Normally I'd be out in the shop working, but I'm kind of on hold, and I'll explain that here in a minute. Sorry, I'm in the middle of doing some stuff for Blade Show, and we're putting together everything. Laser Ghost Knives, Donnie, what's going on? Tim B, what is up? Sorry, I'm distracted. Let me tell them I'm live. All right. So Jim Miller, what's going on, Jim? So for everybody in here right now, we're just going to chat this morning. It's going to be a chat. I don't know how long we'll go. I want to update you guys on everything that's going on and everything else, but I am on hold. All of the stainless are still at heat treat, which I expected. It's going to take them a while to do that. Heck yeah, look at this. Mr. Tim B. I'm going to pin that message. Go check out the thorns. The thorns are at White Mountain Knives, as well as the blooms. The blooms and the thorns are at White Mountain Knives. And there's only 2 versions left of the thorns on White Mountain. There's the brown micarta with the black blade, which kind of surprises me. The brown micarta with the coated black blade, and I believe the blue micarta with the bead blasted finish. So those are the only 2 ones available. Got it all done? How's that one looking inside?
It still looks struggle, so I'm gonna have to keep trying to just soak it every day.
Oh, that's weird. So those are the 2 variations available still at White Mountain Knives. The brown looks even better in person. Yeah, the brown surprisingly is very nice. And I don't know, did you guys get a chance to see the rock hoppers? The rock hoppers are now up on Kubi's website, so at least you can see them. And I don't know if I can share the video. I did share the video in my community post here on YouTube, so you can actually see it there. Kathleen. Yeah, Kathleen got her sheath. Kathleen did get her sheath. It was awesome. You like the rock hopper? Yeah, the rock hopper turned out awesome. I'm really happy with it. Taco sheath, guys. Taco sheath. And the thorns don't really need a taco sheath. I keep saying it. They don't need a taco sheath. Anyway, all the stainless have been sent out to heat treat, and I'm still waiting for that to come back. Thanks, Robert. They do look amazing. So I started some other projects. I have this. This is a bloom cliff I am working on, and a bloom. The bloom's in stainless. So again, another set of stainless off the heat treat. That's good. Peters is going to have a lot of my money. But the handle material for this was supposed to be. Why is my hand shaking? My hand's shaking. The handle material for this was supposed to be here Monday, and it's still not here. So I don't know what's going on. It got lost in transition from one mail place to another. So I'm on hold for this. So I started some other projects. If you are on Patreon, you got to see a picture of some things that I am working on. And I don't want to share it, but they're all in temper right now. I've heat treated them or I've quenched them, and now they're in temper. So I'm tempering them. So it maybe, well, in 30 minutes, I got to turn it on for another hour. And then maybe by the end of this, I'll be able to show you what those look like. But I like to hop on rocks. Oh, geez, Tim. Everyone needs tacos. Yes, everybody does need tacos. You always do the same. You go, well, they're coming. There, and that might be coming too. Are you horizontal or vertical? Because I'm viewing chat horizontally, but I am vertical. Thursday I go vertical. Sunday is horizontal. But Tegan, what's going on? Or Kirdashi? Maybe, Jim. Maybe. You guys, I might show a picture of it, but have you designed a Kirdashi yet? Trouble Bunny? I might have something. I might have something. EDC KO10. What's going on, man? I have horizontal. I'm vertical on my end. Let's see. What am I have it up over here. Of course, there's advertisements going on. I'm vertical on my end. I don't know. The chat is funny today. Really? YouTube is, I don't know, guys. I didn't do anything with my settings with YouTube. I popped out the chat and it's kind of good. You've got cooties? I've got cooties, Robo? This is strange because I'm watching your vertical, but the chat is horizontal. Plus, I'm getting ads to ads. I don't know. I love a Kirdashi for leatherworking. Oh, well. Let me see. Do I have a picture of it? Do I have a picture of it? Oh, yes, I do have a picture of it. All right. I'll share it. I'll share it. Should I share it? I guess I should share it. Should I share it? Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you've had your cooties. All better. I get it. I'm not a paid member. I totally. No, even if you're a paid member, you're going to get the same thing, Decon. So I don't know. I have it up over here and I'm getting ads too, but I just kind of keep skipping them. But everything is vertical. Had to make some coffee. Of course, you had to get some coffee. Got to get that dark water going. But oh no, geez, too much going on. All right, so I guess I could share pictures. How many people are in here? 21 people in here. I don't know. You guys want to see the Kirdashi? I did a Kirdashi. Rochambeau crashed last night. YouTube spazzed out big time. Really? The only way to avoid memberships is pay for a YouTube membership. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. Don Ray, what's going on? Just enough. Show us. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll show it. This will be a quick share, but boom. Kirdashi, chisel ground, traditional Kirdashi. Okay. Boom. There you go. Did it. It's in the temper right now. As well as I can tell you 2 package hatchets and a pry bar. So just a random, I have nothing to do, so I'm doing a bunch of little things. So I have 2 package hatchets, a pry bar, and a Kirdashi in the temper right now. So what? You can come in. Which one? The black ones?
No. Oh, the box. The box that the black ones are in.
Do you want one of these?
I need to put kitty food in it. the lady.
Here, do you want do you need like that? Is that too small? Too small?
Yeah, these are the brown ones. Like that.
Yeah, you can have one of those. Take all my money, woo. Nice, nice, Trouble Bunny. I think I had a dream about you last night. Not sure, but I do know I was being chased by a rabid mongoose. So, oh, Robo. Yep, package hatchets are in the works. She walked out. Sorry, Trouble Bunny. I'm afraid to switch it. I might not be able to go back to vertical or horizontal. Goofy Man YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. I just pulled up the live and it was vertical. And then I have the chat. And you can, if you go up to the chat and hit those three little dots, it'll give you an option to pop out the chat. And then it'll pull up in another window and you can see some other stuff. So, yeah, just something to do. Nick Martino, what's going on? Yeah, you like that Kiridashi? Yeah, it's pretty fun. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of those, but I don't know. You should do a run. I don't know if I'm going to do a run of those. I have so many other projects in the works that wasn't really part of the game plan, but we'll see. Lego, that was pry bars are the new package hatchets. I don't know. People still like the package hatchets. Here, I can show you guys. Let me I'll show you the three here. I'll show you what I'm working on or just what I'm playing with right now. Thanks for the giveaway, Tracking Brother. It should be here Saturday. Yeah, man. Excited. I've been keeping an eye on it. Are you going to do handles on them? No, I'm just going to keep everything skeletonized like I normally do. Especially the Kiridashi. I think it looks really cool, like the way it is. I love all your knives. Seriously, I don't think I've ever seen one I thought it was. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I got my steel in titanium yesterday, waiting for more stuff. Hopefully today. I don't know. All right, cool, man. You got to get back to work, right? I totally let you win. All right, let's share my screen again. This is all of it. Those are the package hatchets, the Kiridashi, and the pry bar. So they got to get cleaned up a little bit more. I'm going to clean them up after heat treat, but there you go. There is my current things that are being tempered right now. So I don't know. I'm playing the pry bar was just something I was playing with. Kiridashi is cool. I really like the shape of that. That thing is. I don't know how I'm going to do a sheath or anything for it, but I guess that will come. I don't know. Oh, wait, DC. Oh, wait, yeah, DC's got some stuff. That is for sure. I need an Aries pry bar. I try it. Guys, those little projects aren't a priority. And I try to get to them if I have time, but I don't go out of my way to make them because I'm so busy with these other projects. And the only reason I'm doing them right now is because I'm kind of in a lull waiting for heat treat to come back and waiting for the handle material for this. If I had the handle material here, I would have been working on this one and getting this finished up. But I'm just kind of getting extra stuff done. So I don't know. A basic leather slip would work well for the. Yeah, I think I might hit up Sean over at 3 Feather EDC. Make sure you guys are following 3 Feather EDC and see if he can do me right by just doing a little slip for it. We'll see. I just don't want to. I have to pay him to make the sheath, and then I have to recoup those costs in the sell of the Kiridashi. So I don't want it to be too expensive. I'm still waiting for some more parts. Yeah, that's always the problem is like I'm waiting for that handle material. That should have been here Monday, which means I should have been able to work on that. And now it's been delayed. So I'm kind of on hold. I need an Aries anything. Thanks, Chen Blaze. I'm very excited to see this up ears with knives and stuff. Yeah, so am I. It's gonna be cool. Needs leather wrap. Yeah, leather wrap or traditional wrap. I don't know. The way that handle is, I kind of like it just the way that it is, but gonna be an epic year. Maybe. Uh, well, yeah, Sean takes care of me, Trouble Bunny, and he's local, so yeah, at the desk. Yeah, I am on hold right now, Urban, waiting for heat treat, waiting for handle materials and everything else. So, and I'm heat treat tempering some projects, so I'm just trying to babysit the oven so I can reset that in about 15 minutes, and then, you know, fun times, fun times. Handle materials, you say? Yeah, that's still on its way too, Tim. As soon as I get that, I will shoot you a picture. I can send you one. Maybe we can chat. Well, we can chat. Yeah, it's better to just take your time. You take your time on that. I ordered some hardware and stuff from Knife Kits. I don't know. They're taking their time. Usually they ship pretty quick. That's kind of sad. Normally, knifekits.com, you shoot does pretty fast. They could sell it to me and make your own. Yeah, her leatherwork is amazing. Yeah, you got to get something from Trouble Bunny. She does really, really good work. Yeah, really good work. Gentlemen of honor, good morning. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yep, good things come to those who wait. They never sent me a confirmation email either. Yeah, I would follow up with them because normally within a couple hours they'll send you at least a confirmation and then shipping. That's what I haven't had experienced any issues with them. But yeah. Just working over here in Western North Carolina. All right. What's up, Matt Conklin? I'm doing okay. Hope y'all are doing well in this new year. I am doing fantastic. If you guys look at the pinned comment to this in the stream, the thorns are in stock and the blooms are in stock at White Mountain Knives. You can use that code. If you look at the price and then you put it in your cart, the price will go down. There's a couple of discounts that are good for you. There's the Kubi discount, and there's some other stuff that you can add to it, like that code that's in the pin chat, and you can save extra money. So you can pick up Aries Bloom, the Kubi Bloom, AriesEDC design is still available. They are still available. And then the new Thorn is available as well. Great little EDC everything, steak knife, camp knife. Everybody has been saying great things about this. I'm looking forward to reviews that are going to be coming out soon. And Kubi just released the rock hopper, which I'm going to share here in a minute. I'll share with you guys the rock hopper. I have an axe sheath requested from Sean with your notebook design in black. That's awesome. Heck yeah, Trouble Bunny, you got to do that. Why am I not seeing there's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. How are you? I didn't see you this morning. A mini micro would be a quantum crow. A mini micro. Yes. And the micros, the 80 CRV2 micros are done. I have been sharing photos and posts of these. They are finished. This is the brown rich light with the OD green pins and liners. So we got the liners are OD green and the pins are as well. So we are looking pretty darn good with that. So pretty happy with the way that these have turned out. Why did it do that? But the micros are definitely done. So we have that one, and these are all going to be dropping on the Etsy store at the end of this month. hopefully I can get the stainless back in time for me to finish. This is the all blacked out one with the gray. These came out really thin and slicey and pretty darn good. And then you have the full flat grind with the juniper green jute micarta, which I need to get some more of this because I love that jute micarta. It looks really good when I finish it. But yep, got the full grind on this one, and these guys are awesome. So there you go. There you go. With the custom beads on all of them, they all come with the matchy bead that goes with the handle material. So those are done. Got my order in for some thorns. Time to get 40. Oh, geez. Mole crow molecule. Nice. White Mountain Knives has some of the fastest shipping I've ever experienced. I mean, maybe because I'm kind of close, but yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Nick. Got to get to work, but I will be listening. Awesome, Trouble Bunny. Thank you for popping in. Make sure you guys have hit that like button. Boop, boop. Really easy. Just you know, a little tappy tap on that thumbs up button would be awesome. But but it's still floating around in Aries time and space continuum. Oh, geez. Yep, there you go. Blooms in stock. Use the code to the point to save 10%. Make it $46. $46.08 for the blooms and the thorns, I believe. So, yep, double tap that screen. It's gorgeous. Just take my money. Yeah, I'm trying. Love that blade shape. Yeah. The jute looks really good. I haven't gotten Aries to commit to doing a mini micro yet. I don't know doing this smaller. Normally you guys want me to go bigger, not smaller. I think this is a great little size. I think that's a great little size. I did jimping on all of them too, guys. I know I don't always do jimping, but I did jimping on all of them because you guys give me a hard time with jimping. But yep, I did jimping. There you go. Thorns. The micro is awesome shaped knife. Love the blade shape. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys had a crow, so you kind of know the blade shape. I'm going full Captain Insano with my next handle material. Mammoth tooth with a Tyrannosaurus bone tooth bolster. Interesting, Robo. Interesting. You tell me where we can find some Tyrannosaurus tooth, and we might be able to make that fine. Fine with someone else sharing their code, but when I try to share mine, it's no bueno. What? What did I miss? What did I miss? Was there an issue sharing your code? You can share your code here. You're not talking about me because I don't care. You know I don't care if you share your code here. You like the size of that? Bigger, please? Well, I have... The micro is a smaller version of my crow, or the crow. So there's the larger version of the crow. I just have that smaller version. So smaller and bigger. Jeez. You guys are never happy. Jumping back in, not smaller handle, but that's Kiridashi type blade. Yeah, I get you. They're going to send me tracking number. We'll say, all right, very good, decons. Excellent. Time to go fossil hunting. Yeah, I got enough to do. I can't go fossil hunting. Bigger. Yeah, smaller and bigger. He's saying Tyrannosaurus tooth, but he's actually meaning mine. He gets confused. Oh, jeez. Splitting slices. But what's up, man? How are you doing? Someone wants smaller than... Yeah, I know. I don't know, Byron. Bring back Max Bros, baby. I have one in the works. That might even fit your hand, Byron. Might even fit your hand. Oh no, I'm digging everything you're making. I'm very much here. Ah, thanks, man. Thank you very much, Nick. I'll be lucky enough to get a couple customs. Yeah, man. Hopefully we can make that happen. We can make that happen. I'll be making a fixed blade soon, guys, for my wife. There you go. Cool. Excellent decons. I'll be looking forward to see what that looks like. That would be awesome. Where'd my chat go? There it is. Crystal tie handles with Kelly Fang bolsters. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Aries, you just have to face reality that part-time job has to go. The people demand more knots. Yeah, I wish that was possible. But right now, that's not possible. I'm getting out there as much as I possibly can. It'll be stainless with mammoth molar handle scales. Ooh, that sounds fun. Just make sure that mammoth molar has been stabilized properly. That's all I say. I shared this on a short, but check these out. Sean over at Three Feather EDC sent me these cool keychains. Really loving this. The the clip with his logo on it. These things are pretty awesome. So he's sent me a couple of these over, which I can do some giveaways on. Not today, Sunday maybe. Sunday I have a guest coming on. Plus he sent me a couple more strops. So he's awesome. Sunday we're gonna have Clayton with Burning Stable, and I don't know if Burning Stable knives or Burning Stable forge now, but he's going to be my guest for Meet the Maker on Sunday. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that conversation. He seems to be a hilarious dude, so it's going to be pretty fun. Well, listen, I love y'all. Everyone, please have a wonderful week and even better weekend. Hey, thanks for popping in, Nick. You're awesome, man. Plus, I use carbide. Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, carbide, everything. Jim Miller's entering lurk mode, making breakfast. All right, very cool, Jim. Thank you. No, you can't beat good leather stuff. Is that a flat ring too? Those where did I put it? Yes, it's a flat ring. So flat ring. He said he might send me some more, but I really like the spring on that. Plus you get like this hole, so if you wanted like something important hanging off of that hole, and then you got that. So yeah, he sent me a couple and I kept one for myself. Very useful. Yeah, very good. I used to use that as my keychain, but this one is much better. Much better. You got Billy Goat to follow you home. Yeah. What Robo? What are we talking about? Yeah, man, we'll be looking forward to that. Burning Stable Forge. But yesterday, I was in his live stream yesterday, and they had talked about that they were changing names or going to be doing something. So I don't know. I've been listening while crocheting. Sorry, I've been missing things in the chat. No worry, Don. You do what you need to do. Yeah, he's doing a waffle. Really nice knife too, guys. I mean, this like Tonto fixed blade he's doing is pretty awesome. Why do I have 22 texts? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to have to get caught up with that. Waffles. My package is in Indianapolis, not expected to get here till Monday. I could drive there back 5-6 hours. Oh boy. I'm a little upset with myself missing out on the big 4K giveaway live. I crashed and burned on the Monopoly game that night anyways. Well, you have family time, man. That's important. You got a family first. I do the same, just thinking I need to cut some more paracord to work on keychains and zipper pulls. Yeah, always busy doing something. Always busy doing something. Ooh, I gotta check on. Hold on, I'll be right back. I had to make sure the oven is still going for my temper. Boom. I'm glad I'm not the only one, but now I think you've been working on a ton of Oh yeah, Kelly's knocking out tons of paracord for everybody. She's doing good stuff. Time to go paint some hotel rooms. Ooh, that does not sound like fun, but I guess that's what you got to do. It's a good job. It's a good job, especially a hotel room. That's a big job right there. Holy cow. You need a bigger box than that. Jeez.
They're all in boxes.
Okay. Trouble Bunny said hi, by the way, when you were out here before.
Hello. This would be really convenient if Debbie had a clicker.
No clicker. All right.
I'm gonna go drop this off, and then whatever else she needed to do.
Okie dokie. Have fun. Don't get lost with the cats.
Oh no, she's in Kissimmee with cats right now. So
Oh, so you're just dropping them off at the door?
screening for her.
Okay. Be safe. Have fun. Tim B says hi. She said hi. Let's see. Still gets his distance. Now he's got a ton of fans. He's our local mascot. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the goat. That's right. Dawn has the goat. Yes. Nice. They just paint over it, Robo. That's how they hide that stuff that glows. Sarge, what's going on, man? How are you? I suggest leaving a trail of Reese's Pieces. Yes, please hit that like button. My double tap hasn't been working on my phone lately. I think YouTube changed that. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button. And I think it's time that I share this. So for those of you who have not seen it yet, check this out. Boom, boom, boom. How you like them apples? The rock hoppers are now available on Kubi, or they're now at Kubi, and they should be coming very, very soon. We have the black G10, the blue G10, and the green or blue micarta and the green micarta. I like the green micarta. It's different. It looks kind of cool. Can I zoom in on that? But looks pretty awesome. Why is it doing that? Go away. But there's only the one photo of it right now. But what do you guys think of that? The rock hopper. This is the third and probably the final design I'm doing with Kubi for quite some time. Maybe I'll do another one with them. I don't know. It's kind of up to Kubi at this point, what else they want to do. But all three versions. So those are like my three main designs: is the Kubi, the Thorn, and the rock hopper. And now all three of them are available to you guys. So I don't know. I think they turned out pretty darn cool. You got the taco sheath 14C. You got all the cool stuff. So I don't know. Let's check out the blue one. Yep. That blue looks awesome. Nothing crazy on the handles. The handle shape is a little bit different than what my normal handle shape is. We got jumping on the spine. I can't wait to see some more pictures of them. And everything. Can I share? I wonder. Can I share? I want to see. Can I share a video? Can I share a video with you guys? I'm wondering if I can share a video, because there's this. Let's see if I can do this. Turned out nice. Congrats, Aries, on the additions. Kubi, I wish I was. That's all right, Don. Do you think of a knife as a tool or a weapon? Definitely, Sarge, knives are tools. I see them as tools. Um, I design knives to be EDC fixed blades to use as a tool. I 100% do not see anything as a weapon of any sorts. That's for sure. I absolutely love my rock hop. I carried it 5 out of the first 7 days. 26, such a great. Thanks, Urban. Boombox over your head, blasting 80s. Jeez, definitely yes, Tim. Definitely a tool. All right. I want to share this. So this gives you an idea of the size of the knife. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Yeah, see, you get to see the size of it. This is a post that Kubi posted, so it's a great size. Small enough, but big enough. Very capable. Love the grind. I think the handle is going to work really well. And I can't wait to get one in hand. Kubi's going to send me 2, and we'll see what they look like when I get here. But they're going to be excellent. So I don't know. There you go. That tells you the size and shape and everything that they look like. Love the look. They did a higher grind on it, but I think, yeah, I can't wait. They did an amazing job on it. So super happy with the way that it came out. So I really want a rock hopper. Yeah, Robert, a little birdie told me that they would be coming to White Mountain Knives, or the next time Justin over at White Mountain Knives makes an order, he's going to try to get some rock hoppers in, which is the only way you can get them right now. Kubi, like I keep saying, Andy over at Kubi let me know that they have had a major shipping issues into the United States. So they have kind of stopped, or they pulled any purchasing options off their site because of that. So the only way you can get one of their knives is your authorized dealers, which kind of stinks for me because this happened with the blooms. Thorns was good, and now it's happening again with the rock hoppers. So timing has not been on my side with these drops, because the bloom came out when all the tariffs started, and now the thorns were good, and now the rock hoppers are having some issues again. So that's all right. You guys are awesome. So I can't stop using my bud. I need at least one more. Awesome, Michael. You also have a bloom to choose from too. So I feel the same about my thorn. Nice, Don. Thank you very much. Hello, all. Had to order a Kubi thorn, black with blue micarta. I guess rock hopper's next. Thanks, Sanders. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Just asking some knives like Skies or Fairbane SAS daggers. Definitely. Yes, they're definitely. I just had the Medusa, I think, the tack knives Medusa on. I think, no, not Medusa. I just had that tack knives out the back automatic and karambit. Yeah, that's definitely, there's definitely knives that are definitely designed specifically for personal protection. But that's not how I see knives, and I don't carry those knives. Even something like a hawkbill, something like this, is just a fixed blade. It's a tool. It's not. I don't see it as a weapon. I don't carry things reverse grip or see that as a weapon. But I'm not stupid to think that in a pinch you got something. So anyway. Fit what he's perfect. Any one of his designs can fit what you do perfectly. Yeah, that's my goal, is a small EDC fixed blade. Not destination, not something where you're going camping, hunting, fishing, where you need something a little bit larger like this, the Ty Denny Patriarch, which is absolutely awesome. That's going to be like heavy duty destination type of a knife. Although some people have said they would EDC that. That's a little big for me, but that's just my opinion. But I'm a birdie. Yes. Yes. I hope they don't have 25-degree angles. Yeah, I don't know. I will tell you, the Thorn Urban, this is slicey as all get out. These thorns came out of the box super sharp, just like razor sharp. So I don't know. Stone back a little, but at least they are finding ways to get your design in people's hands. That's the thing, Michael. I want to get them into people's hands. That's the biggest thing. Can you put the production thorn in its sheath and hold it where I can see the thickness? Do like this? It's extremely thin. Like, it's an excellent carry. Even with that, even though it's a pancake sheath, the height on it, it's no higher than the bloom. Like the bloom, the height of the bloom sheath and the thorn sheath are almost identical. They're almost identical. But there you go, Robo. Maybe the brown one would be better to see. I don't know. There you go. I need to decide on a clip for it. There you go, Robo. Jack the Ripper would like that one. Probably. Lakeside, what's going on? Two of them less absolutely necessary. Yep. Cool, it's flat. That's what I was wondering. All right. Yeah, you can go with the wire ulti clip. Stoked to see you watch your designs get released and your hard work acknowledged by your peers. Well deserved. Thank you, Sharper Than Most, and thank you for being a channel member. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't wait to get the rock hopper in the hand, because the bloom, the thorn, and the rock hopper, in my opinion, are like the three main designs. Any one of those are awesome. And I have tried to get some other designs out to other companies, and they haven't been picked up, and they just didn't want to play ball. I think the only other one that I have right now that is coming is that. And this is the Hawk. And of course, Kaiser killed it, because Kaiser just put out the Whiskey Jack, which is very similar. But you guys know I've been doing the Hawk for a year now. I did this knife in January of 2025. And Concept picked up this design. But Concept I reached out to Concept just to say, hey, what's up? And they said 2027. So the Hawk might not be out in production until 2027. I might have a prototype at the end of this year. That's kind of, I knew Concept took a while to get some stuff done, but this one, the Hawk is coming. It's just, you guys are going to have to be a little patient, because we got other things going on. So, but there you go. The Hawk coming 2027. 2027. So 2026 might be slow. It's going to be busy for me, because I'm going to be very busy myself. But Lord, what's going on? How are you? Good morning to you, sir. But that's kind of what's going on. I can tell you I'm working on a folder. One. We're going to see how that goes. It's only in the beginning stages of design, so we'll see what that kind of looks like. And then Pickled Steel shared pictures of the gargoyle folder, which I think I shared before. If you guys want to see it again, I'd be more than happy to share it again. But the gargoyle folder is slighted again at the end of this year, prototype, and maybe 2027. Although Aldo said he was hoping 2026, so we'll see. That is his only custom he's going to be doing this year. So I know he's been having a bunch of shipping issues and a bunch of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I feel bad. He's been doing it. Share it. Sanders says share it. Rory, hope you're. Where is Rory? Did I miss Rory? How did I miss Rory? I don't even see him in the chat. Is Rory here? Hi, Rory. If you are here, I don't see him. Tim? I don't even see him. Did he pull out? Did he post something and then pulled it out? This old helmet. Hello, how are you? He said he's lurking. Oh, okay. I didn't even see his chat though. That's weird. All right. Do you guys want to see that gargoyle again? Oh, there he is. That's because I called you an artist earlier. Yeah, you know I shun away from that, Rory. But I do thank you. That's awesome. I was able to snag one in the brown my car to Aries. Awesome. You got one. Oh, Lauren, did you see the rock hopper? There's a green version. There's a green version of the rock hopper, Kubi rock hoppers. There's a green version. I'll share it again if you want. Been lurking in the background, getting ready to start the morning. Just love everyone. Yeah. Comments favorite knife artist still doesn't think. No, I can't. That's very difficult for me to say yes or no, Kelly. It's very difficult. Yeah, I don't ignore the comments. I might miss one or two. I missed that one. You missed it? Okay, I'm going to share it again. I will share it again. All right, so there's the blue version. Let me go back. There you go. Let's show the green bead blasted finish. How about we do that? There you go. There you go. It's OD green. I know it's OD green and not like a bright green, but oh, they put more pictures. They put more pictures. Yes. They put more pictures of it up. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that maker's mark. Yes. You guys understand how crazy it is for me to see my logo on a production blade? Do you understand that? How crazy this is for me? Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Sheath looks good. They could have added another hole in here. Yeah, they could have. I don't know how that's going to work with some of the ulti clips and stuff, but I mean, my loop will work just fine. Yeah, that's awesome. Contoured handles like the thorns. I don't know, guys. I hope you guys are happy. I hope. Yeah, that's good size. Loving it. I'm seeing it all for the first time right now, guys. Did they add pictures to all of them? Yeah, they did. They did. This is what I like. Oh no, they didn't do the black one yet. So they're adding photos as we speak. But there you go. There you go. There you go. There it is. See Fuller Burning Stables. What's going on, man? We'll see you on Sunday. I'm going to send you that link today. So very cool. Very cool. Thanks for popping in. We're just hanging out this morning. Bluminati Ninja. What's going on, Blue? What is going on? Clint Crosby, good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you? Nice. Yep, there you go. If you want to check them out yourself, check out The rock hoppers, they are not available for purchase, but they're there. So they're done. They're just not available for purchase until they get to the unauthorized dealer, until Kubi fixes their website again, so you can start making purchases. But there is no add to cart button currently on their sites. So unfortunately. So is there a package deal for all three? You'd have to work that out with Kubi. Not that I know of. You can use code AriesEDC and that'll save you 20%. So you can try that. So Kubi's website, they've stopped all purchasing from their website. They're having a bunch of shipping issues with small packages into the United States. And because of that, they are not allowing any purchases, not just with the rock hopper, with everything. So until they can get all that figured out, that's just kind of what we're dealing with. It's kind of stinks, but hopefully White Mountain Knives will get them in, etc. So we'll see. It's awesome. Thank you, man. Thanks, Lakeside. Thank you very much. I am excited to see all of them. I can't wait to get them, all of them together. Gentleman of honor, hello. I think I said hello to you. Thank you, sir. You popped in earlier. Oh, no, you're cool, Lakeside. I got you. I got you. I can play. I'm just playing along. Urban, I just saw your message. I'll hit you up after the chat. Gentleman of honor said he's been lurking and listening. Very cool. So cool for your production knives, and that's coming from a 6 original knife owner of Aries Custom Designs, even if you count my package hatchet and all of his current production ones. Yes. And for everybody who missed it, the reason I'm sitting here and not out in the shop working is because I'm kind of on hold. I finished the 380 CRV2 micros. They're all done. Lauren, here you go, buddy. There's your green micro. There's your green one for you. So you have that. These are all done. And I'm just waiting for the stainless to come back. And in the meantime, waiting for the stainless, I have started other projects. The problem is the other projects have now gotten to a point where I'm waiting for handle material to get in. And the handle material was supposed to be here Monday, and I'm still waiting for it. So Jason Beecher's been working and lurking. Lots of companies are having major shipping. Yeah, that's the problem right now. All smaller packages are having lots of shipping issues. So it's been becoming a major problem especially with knives and smaller items. It's become a major problem. So not really sure what they're going to do about that. But so in the meantime, I've done some other small projects, and those projects are all in the temper right now. I heat treated them or quenched them all this morning, and they're all being tempered as we speak. So that's what's going on. That's why I'm sitting here. We have some package hatchets. We have a pry bar, and I have something else. So love watching you work, but it's also nice to chat. Yeah, thanks, Lakeside. I like hanging out with you guys too. So it's a good change. But I'll share this picture. I shared this earlier, but this is all in the temper right now. These are all being tempered. That is 2 package hatchets, a pry bar, and a Kiridashi. I think I'm saying it right. Kiridashi hanging out. Yeah, I'm just going to keep them exactly the way that they are, guys. I'm not going to do any wraps or anything like that. These are just quick side projects that I do, so I'm not really looking to go anything crazy. So they're just a fun little something. I might keep the forged finish on the package hatchets and the pry bar like I did for the other pry bars, just to keep them rough. But the Kiridashi I might clean up and make that look a little bit more presentable. But yep, we'll see. I don't know. I'm playing with designs, playing not really designs. I don't go crazy with the pry bars. I want those things to be rough, and you can just beat the heck out of them, and you won't care. That's kind of what I want with those. But we can't wait. We can't wait. I want to pry. But Fred the Lug, good morning to you, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. But oh man, what's going on? Conversations. But I am in the middle of planning my attendance to Blade Show 2026. So hopefully, for everybody who might be attending this year Blade Show, I'm going to try to get around, say hey to everybody that I know. I've already kind of been putting a mental list together of everybody that I want to go see, all the booths that I want to go see. But this is going to be my first time going to Blade Show, and I know I'm going to be completely overwhelmed. And then I'm going to be hanging out with some of my friends, Corey Holly and Jim Honey. I'm going to be traveling with them, so it'll be a really cool thing. Is the Kiridashi left-handed? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe I did it left-handed. I have no idea. I didn't know you could do that, but Lancelot leather, I have no idea. I just did it. Knowing me, I probably did it left-handed. I don't know. I just did it. Now I want to look at that picture again. No, it's right-handed. Right-handed. It's right-handed, I think. I have no idea now. Just waking up and really hasn't started until I have coffee. Yeah, I get you, Fred. I get you. Yep, there you go. Kubi Thorns. I have posted that in the chat, so make sure you guys follow that link. The thorns are available. Use code to the point. $46.08. Pick you up a cool Kubi thorn. They have two models available still. You get the brown with the black coated blade is available, and I believe the blue micarta with the bead blasted finish is still available. So there you go. Blade Show Atlanta, Fred. I'm Blade Show Atlanta, the Blade Show Atlanta. We're doing that. Plus, I am going to be going to the Gator Knife Show. For those of you in the Central Florida area, and I don't know if any of you guys are, or the greater Florida area, table 15. There you go. See, that's one person I have on my list, Donnie Bliss. I got to go see Donnie, my boy Donnie. I got to go see him. Got to go see KC. Got to go see TRM. Got to go see Kubi. You can also pick up a bloom, guys. You can pick up the blooms are available at White Mountain Knives. Also, I'm gonna, I want to throw out to Kubi and see if they'll re-release the bloom with maybe some black coated blades. What do you guys think of that? Some people like the coated blades. Some people don't like the coated blades, but I think re-releasing the blooms in other colors would be awesome. The problem is they probably haven't sold out of these colors yet. So for a Kiridashi, the bevel should be to the outside of the body while cutting. The outside of the body. So if I'm right-handed, the bevel should be that way. So I guess I made it left-handed because I know nothing about Kiridashis. I just did it. So, yep, I did it backwards. Sorry. So if you're left-handed, I guess there's a left-handed Kiridashi out there. You would know because they're supposed to be made for carving and leather work and everything. So I'm a turd. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a turd. Sorry. I'm a turd. If I ever get a fixed blade, I will require one of your customs. Well, there you go. There you go. I can make that. I can try to make that happen. I can try to make that happen, or you can grab one from the website. Micros dropping at the end of this month. There'll be 6 of these, all in different colored rich lights. So hopefully you can grab one. I do wish they had a taco sheath. Well, I understand that, Lauren, but hear me out on this. And I've been carrying these and they're awesome. But if you look at these 2 sheaths, we have the taco sheath on the bloom and the pancake. They're taking up almost the exact same height. So the bloom sheath and the pancake sheath on the thorn are almost exact height. Like they're almost identical. So as much as I would have loved to have seen a taco sheath, it didn't really need one. And I've been carrying these and it's awesome. Like I have my loop on it and look at how much space is there. And I'm on the middle hole on the loop too. And there's still plenty of space. So I'm not doing it. I'll be attending that one. The Facebook one, I think it's like the what do they call it? It has a weird name. It's in September. Yeah. I'm going to be doing that one, the Continental Classic something maker show. Yeah, I'm going to be going. I don't have a table though. Yeah, excellent choice for your first. I do enjoy colored blades from time to time. Yep. Not black coated, but black stonewash should be great. Yeah, they are a little bit stonewashed. They have a little stonewash. Casey, hey, shouldn't you be making something? I am in the middle of tempering some stuff, so I have nothing else to do, Casey. I'm sorry. Jeez. So crazy. What's up, Casey? I hope you're doing well. If you know me, if that happens, you will get a knock on your door. I will have materials and some kind of sweet treat. Okay, Fred, we can work something out. Wait, Scott is listening to me? This sounds like me. Oh boy. We need to do some pry bars. So many ideas, so little time. Yeah, that's the problem. Like people are like, ooh, package hatchets, pry bars. That's not my focus. My focus is the blades, not these other cool little things that I come up with and to do. It's just, I don't know. It's it's just not something that I end up doing. But I do have these. These are all in the temper right now, guys. 2 package hatchets, a reverse left-handed Kiradashi, obviously, now that I know, and the pry. Thanks, Lancelot Leather, for setting me straight on that. But yeah, those are all in the temper right now. So anyway, I'm a turd. Pancake is unmatched. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I get it. You can neck knife it. You can do all kinds of different things, but pancakes. Yeah, I hear you. Labor Day weekend. Yeah, Labor Day weekend. It's going to be cool. But NFK, what's going on, man? Do it, Fred. Yeah, Fred, let me know. We can work something out when you're ready. They have the Makers Syndicate. Yeah, it's like the Continental Makers Syndicate or something here in Florida. So it's going to be cool. Michael McCoy, what's going on? How are you? Best turd I know. Thanks, Casey. Thank you. But the last weekend in January, I will be attending. I do not have a table, but we have the Gator Knife Show here in Lakeland, Florida. And it's just a cool small blade show. They do some really cool stuff over here, January 30th through February 1st. There you go. There's all the prices. There's all the fun stuff. There'll be custom makers, collectors of classic things like random made and all kinds of that kind of stuff. There will be some retail shops there selling all kinds of the new stuff and folders and that kind of stuff. So it's a really cool event. Lots of different things going on. I will be there, and we'll be doing some fun things. So, there's a raffle, there's an auction, there's all kinds of different stuff. So I'll be attending that show. And if you are in the Central Florida area, I would definitely recommend coming and checking that out. It's a good time. Spend a couple hours. You can see everything, and it's a really cool show. So I will be there hanging out. Me and War Room EDC are going to be hanging around, and it'll be pretty cool. Isn't it a yeah, Deland, they have those shows, the firearms and knives, but it's more firearms than knives for what I understand it. So I don't really go to that one. I don't really go to the show. I'm not comfortable around firearms. I've expressed why, but I'm just not comfortable around firearms for my own personal reasons. So, and I'll just kind of leave it at that. I will leave it at that. Man, what's going on? End up hand sanding that one out. I can't win. I can't win. Understood. Nah, you're good. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I have my own personal reasons. It's just not my thing. So I like to go to knife-centric shows. Just knives. But I get it. They go hand in hand sometimes, which is cool. I mean, I'm in a group chat with some people that they talk firearms all the time, and I just kind of flip it. I don't get involved with it. It's not my thing. But you want to talk knives? We're good. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on, guys. Thorns are available. Rock hoppers are not available, but they're here. They've arrived. They look awesome. Sounds like a fun group chat about it. Yeah. As do I, but I tell you, I would have love to go to SHOT Show in Vegas, but you have to be industry. Yeah. all this stinking time. Yeah. Casey knows. They get a little, that gets them sparked, and they have fun with that, which is cool. That's good on them. There's nothing wrong with it. I have nothing wrong with it. I'm not judging. I have nothing wrong with it. It's just not I have my own personal reasons, but SHOT Show seems 70% firearms and 30% knives. See, that's weird. I want just knives, which that Gator show is just knives. And then, of course, I'll be at Blade Show Atlanta. I'm in the middle of putting all that stuff together now, or actually the team I'm going with, they're doing all the work. I'm just along for the ride. Okay, you are a fixed blade maker, but I hear you flicking. I have a fidget problem. And actually what I was fidgeting with was this, the Work Pro utility. It's fun. I love pews, but they get down and with all the different things, but no sales. It would be such a tease for me. Wait, it's just a show. They don't sell? Isn't that the point of the show, is to sell? They're just showing stuff off? Oh, that's weird. That's kind of weird. That's odd. That is odd. But yeah, I normally, like, people go out of their way to go to a show to sell, especially custom makers. But I have lots and lots of pews. Really got into them for a while. Okay, cool. What's the outdoor show with pews and knives? Work Pro is well made. There are a lot of junk utility knives. Yeah, the the utility knife folding utility knife craze has gotten a little out of hand, but Work Pro had this 3-pack for like $17. You get 3 of these. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my wife bought me. I didn't buy this. My Miss Aries bought that for me. My Civivi Elementum utility blade. She bought this, and I enjoy it. But I don't think I would ever go out of my way to buy a folding utility. And I keep this here, and I use it in my room for just odd jobs, cutting kydex or that kind of stuff. So I'm currently fidgeting with Casey's Zephyr. Great knife, but I'm trying not to cut my finger off. Yeah, don't do that. I got a chance to hold the Zephyr. Awesome blade. Awesome blade. I was fidgeting with this morning as well, the downdraft, which is awesome. And I am sorry, Casey. I would have loved to have gotten in on the tornado, but I'm gonna have I have to, as it hurts me to say, is I'm gonna have to pass just because I have so many other things going on right now and I can't afford it. I just can't put the money out for it. I'm on hold for purchasing right now for a little while, but downdraft is awesome. At least I have this. It's one of my favorite designs of KC's. Awesome work. Awesome work. Love that thing. It's a media show. Oh, that's weird. I have pews. I go to ranges with my sons. I sometimes carry, but I don't want to go where other people have them. So I don't own, and I've said my piece before. I just don't. I can't. Yeah. I'm just not comfortable around them or having them around me. Different rules for pew sales than other. Yeah, that's probably why. Be careful, Fred. Yeah. That show shows industry all the new products. I don't think it's a good show for custom makers. Okay. I got you. I think my fondness for knives evolved from my fondness of bayonets. Okay. That's cool. I got some bayonets. I got my grandfather's. Let's see. Those are my grandfather's bayonets up here that he brought back from World War II. That's the American standard that fit on his Springfield or his M1. I forgot. And it came, and he still had the sheath for it. So I still have the sheath. Everything works on it. It clips into the sheath, all the mechanism. I brought it all back and refurbished it and made it look halfway decent. It was all rusted and everything else when I got it. And then this is a Japanese bayonet. I did look up all the information on it. It has like this little maker's mark on the tang. And it has the sheath, which still works. And it has the leather, what they call the frog, which is the leather loop for that. I have an American standard from 1910. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what the making date of that is, but I have those. My grandfather came back from I think he was stationed in the Philippines, and then he came back with these, which are called talabongs. It's a traditional Filipino blade, and he came back with 4 of these, which have hand carved sheaths and everything else. So they're fun. It's fun. I'm just happy to be able to display something my grandfather brought back from the war. That's pretty cool to have that piece of history over there. Anything that has the whole razor blade exposes garbage, but hey, that's just my opinion. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Lakeside. Everybody's can have their opinion. When I got my CPL about 15 years ago, I started buying like 2 or 3 a month. Ooh, that's expensive because pew-pews are much more expensive than knives. Hey, Aries, ever think of coming north to New York Custom Knife Show? We'd love to see you up here. Michael, I don't know. I'm not big on travel. And traveling to New York with blades is interesting. I'm surprised they even do it up there. But maybe one day. I don't ever see myself having a table at a show. I'd rather walk around the table. But I want one, but don't quite need one. Nice. No offense, Aries. I wrote that before I saw your knife. Very nice. With the wife. Oh no. You're not hurting my feelings. You're not hurting my feelings. I don't care. I get your point because the blade falls out of this all the time. I keep tightening the screw, and then the blade keeps falling out. But I understand trying to get maximum blade for cutting. But then if you reverse it, literally you have like this much of the blade that hasn't been used if you're using it constantly. So it's weird. It's kind of weird. They have their people love them. I don't know, but they're all over the place. Everybody's doing them. It's a fad that everybody's jumping on. I'm still waiting for Tempest to come out with their utility blade. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Casey. I gave those Work Pro knives for Christmas presents for all the guys and gals up in the mountains, and everyone loved them. Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, and they come in fun colors. You can get fun colors. These are just the steel ones, but they come in all kind of greens and pinks and blues, and they come in fun colors. So, and the button system for that is pretty interesting too. I'm almost not quite getting as sick of razor knives as bar locks. Whoa. Those are fighting words. You're going to start talking about bar locks again. The tornado is sublime. Perfect. Yes, I love the tornado. I wish I am kicking myself for not grabbing one when I had an opportunity, but I can't. I just can't. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Be sure to check out Tempest Tornado dropping January 15th. TempestKnives.com. Very nice. Yep. Razor knives have a use, hence the name, utility, but no collection value. Thanks, Kathleen. This is very true. Bayonets and trench knives are such neat history. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool history, that is for sure. I have American Standard from 1910. The only gun/knife combo show I would go to is CanCon. Admission gives you unlimited ammo. Oh, that's interesting. Many makers here in Northeast I am not going this year. They need to do February. All right. No worries. I don't like those folding utility knives. Thanks, B&A. Welcome. How are you? I don't think I said good morning. I like the look of the Snarf and pre-ordered it. I'm nuts. No, everybody to each his own. I just give my opinion. It's just my opinion, but everybody loves it. Yeah, Work Pro is good. If you're gonna buy a folding utility knife, get one that's inexpensive. I mean, $15, or I think it was like $17 on Amazon. You get 3 of them. Kind of a no-brainer for me. It was pretty cool. I want the DLC Tornado. Which one? Aren't there 2 choices for DLC, Cody? I don't know. I was going to go this year, but I have knee replacement scheduled. Oh, man, Michael. Geez, you got all kinds of stuff going on. I would rather be skiing. I am sure you probably would. But yeah, I get it. Look, it's a fad. Everybody's doing it. Everybody loves them. They're fun. If it's a utility knife, like I don't think I would ever purposely carry one, but I see it because Then you can switch the blade out very easy. You buy a pack of razor blades. You just keep switching the blades out. You don't have to worry about damaging the blade. You can beat on it, and it's just gonna just keep going, and you don't have to worry about it. But I don't know. Joe Casper, what's going on, man? How are you? No, just one DLC, the Nocturnal. Oh, okay. That's the all, yeah, that all blacked out with the kind of brass fitting looks awesome. Yeah, the tornadoes look awesome. Just like everything else that KC is doing over at Tempest Knives makes it very difficult for everybody to save some. And he's just killing it. Not just with Tempest, with his production stuff that's coming out and still ongoing coming out. I don't know. I don't know how the guy does it. I've been designing some stuff, and it's just so difficult to do. I have been working on a folder. It's in the early stages of design, but I'm not ready to share any of that. And I probably won't share it unless it gets picked up. Then maybe I'll share it. But yeah, everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Yeah, pain relief. I still prefer my Chub for a razor utility. Yeah, that Chub is awesome. Be Shady, welcome in. How are you? Casey has a bunch of great. Oh, what he has in the pipeline is just next level. Next level. I'm having a problem on deciding on which tornado I'm going to bite on. Yeah, that's the problem. Is they all look so good. They all look really, really good. And then you don't know which one you want. Always the problem. Always the problem. What is going on? Fat Max or Fastback for me. Okay. Did I just hear folder? Yeah, but not one I'm not going to be making it as of right now. I'm trying to see if I can get it into production. That's my goal anyway. Designing, I have the gargoyle. Did I share that? I have the gargoyle with pickled steel. That's a folder design. Basically, that's all on pickled steel. Aldo saw my gargoyle, a gargoyle that I completed with handles and everything, and he was like, "Hey, would you ever consider turning that into a folder? I'd like to do it." I was like, "Yeah, well, okay, cool. Let's see what you got." And he shared what he wanted to do, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go for it." And so I know he's been stuck with taking care of some other things, but the gargoyle folder with pickled steel is still in the works. But 10th month budget for both Scott and Casey dropping knives. Yeah, micro's coming. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it might be another year or two before it comes out at this point, because how long people take to do folders. Like I said, it's just in the beginning design stage. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I don't trust people that do folders. It's like they're always trying to hide something. Well, there's a reason for that, Robo. There's a reason. Of course, Scott said we all need a Pixel appearance. Kathleen will be turning her head for the moment. Oh, you want to see Pixel? I guess I can get Pixel. He just ate, but I could probably still take him out. I'm still waking up, these hands-free drinking, relaxing this morning. We appreciate you too, B. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, get some coffee, hang out, relax. But sometimes people don't see those. That's all right. You guys want to see Pixel? I can get Pixel. Tell Cora I'm getting Pixel, Tim. I am fairly rested, Joe, and it's nice to be able to hang out with you guys. I have to check on the here. Let me get Pixel. Oh, I'm feeling old this morning is what I'm feeling. Hey, buddy. Are you ready to see? Come on, people want to see. I haven't shared Pixel. I've been told that for 2026, there needs to be more Pixel sightings. Kathleen. Make sure you're not watching, Kathleen. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Snakes are cool, but all we know is turtles rule. Yeah, turtles are cool too. I'm about 20 minutes to just finish up my first cut. There you go. There we go. There's Pixel. You can see why we named him Pixel. You coming out to say hi? Blink. Hey, buddy. All right. It has been requested that I share Pixel more often. So there you go. There's Pixel. And now he gets super active. All right. Jen Blaze loves reptiles. Cora said, "Oh, Pixel is the cutest." Awesome. There you go, Cora. Just for you. Just for you. He's getting big. I probably should feed him more, but I miss my lizards. Yeah. I had lizard. I still have some crested geckos and a blue-tongue skink. I still have the blue-tongue skinks out here, and I have some crested geckos in my house, but that's Al. This is a male. Oh God, he's about, how old is he? He's about 7, 8 years old. He's about 7, 8 years old. Males don't get quite as big as females do. He is super active this morning though. Jeez. But he is fun. He's cool. My daughter would be freaking out. She hates snakes. Oh, that's not good. Oh my goodness. He is super active. Kathleen, thank you for averting your eyes for the moment. Core absolutely loves Pixel, and the animals made her day. All right, cool, Tim. Skinks have so much personality. Yeah, my blue tongue is pretty ridiculous. But Scott, does he ever bite you just out of the... No, I've never been bit by him. I've never been bit. He doesn't like his head being touched, but he's never bit me. This will be the day he does, but no, he's never bit me. He's trying to slither a marathonist. Yeah, he's very active. He's very active. He's a healthy boy, so definitely very active. She said someday she would pet Pixel, but not hold him. Well, I think once she pet him, she might be willing to hold him. He's just he moves. He's not one that just sits still. He's always been very active. I had a bearded dragon that my daughters wanted to take for a walk. Got her a harness and he slipped out. No more dragon. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, I had a bearded, but he never ran off. I could put him out in the grass, let him get some sun. He never ran away. But I've had a bunch of different stuff. I was pretty ridiculous. I love how much personality. Yeah, they all have a really crazy personality. That is for sure. Yeah, he's a buddy. Have any of the snakes? Yeah, every once in a while. Not maybe for just like 20, 30 minutes, Tim, but never too long. I've always been able to find them. This room that I'm sitting in used to be filled, and it's pretty sealed off. So there's no place really for them to go. So I would be able to find them fairly easily. It was back decades ago. My ex took our tortoise when we divorced. Yeah, I had to get rid of my tortoises. It broke my heart. I had 2 big old redfoot tortoises, and some Florida box turtles, and I ended up having to get rid of them. I did that when I was a teenager. Captured a black snake and was going to take it into school for extra credit. Got loose. Oh no! We found him later. Oh geez, my iguana ran up a tree for 3 days. I caught him when he came back. Oh my, yeah, iguanas are ridiculous. Back at the shop, I can chat now. I love that guy. Is my husband. Oh, yeah, awesome. Well, this is Pixel. He was requested. It has been requested that people see more Pixel. So there you go. He is a piebald ball python. So it's a ball python, but he has piebaldism, which is that pattern why he has the white. So it's Kathy, by the way. Hi, Kathy. Giant salamander. Cora is a girly girl, but loves tomboy things too. She always wants to hold and touch insects, reptiles, etc. Well, cool. And I have some tarantulas and stuff too, but I'm not going to take. I don't feel like taking them out. I got 3 little turtles now. That's cool. Yeah, I've had all kinds of stuff. All right, I'm going to go put them back. I'm going to put them back, and I'm going to check on the temper, see how that's going. Oh, you guys want to see something else? I'll show you guys something else. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come here. Come here. Now this one, oh, he's in the shed. No wonder he didn't eat. No wonder he didn't eat. He's in the shed. But check out that face. Check out that face. Dun, dun, dun. Clayton is working on getting the forge fire up. Yeah, you tell him to go get to work. Say, Clayton, we need to get this forge going. Just kidding. I've always been a tomboy for fishing, catching. There you go. Cora said, give him a treat for her law. I told her he just ate. Yeah. He got a treat yesterday. He got a treat. Don't worry. He got a treat. Yep, we're here to see everything. Show it. There you go. Boop, boop. Because you are a snake owner, does that deter you from snake pattern scales? No, I can do snake pattern scales. There's some really cool raffia that has a snake pattern on it. But look at that face. Look at that face. So this is a East African sand boa or a Kenyan sand boa. And it's pretty awesome. So these are one of my favorites. This is a full-grown male. They don't get much bigger than that. And they love to hide. So as soon as I put them in, that nose is like a shovel, and he just whoop, disappears into the bedding. So I have dragon pattern scales that are essentially snake pattern. There you go. Yep. All right, let me put them away. I need to go check on the temper. Let me check on my temper stuff. There you go, buddy. All right, snakes put away. Snake, Kathleen, you're good to come back. I put the snakes away. All right, temper. First temper is done. First temper is done. So let me pull these out of the oven. They're still piping hot. They're still piping hot. Dragon scales are excellent. Yeah. All right. So here is the left-handed Kirdashi, because I'm a knucklehead and I did not know. Man, it's still smoking hot. That must have just turned off, guys. It's still hot. I want to temp. What are the temps on these? Yep. Cooling off. Cooling off. That's cool. So I can't show it to you. These are super hot, but there you go. A little Kiridashi, a left-handed Kiridashi. Thank you to Joe with Lancelot Leather for telling me I was a tard and did it reverse. I have no idea. I'd never even done these before, so I didn't know that you could do them backwards, but I guess I did what made sense. But this is a left-handed Kiridashi. So I don't know. It's fun. My last work shift is the last week of the month. Do you know approximately what day? I don't, because I have to finish the stainless. I'm assuming you're talking about my drop for the micros. I don't know. All right, Jim, thank you very much for popping in. You guys are awesome. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that like button. So we got that one. And I have some package hatchets. Everything is still 200 degrees, 300 degrees right now. So picking it up is a little difficult for me to do because there, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. I got it. There you go. Boom. Package hatchet in progress. So package hatchets, guys, they are coming. I got a couple package hatchets. Got that little Kiridashi. I got the pry bar. They just did the first cycle of temper. They got a temper again, and we'll be going good. Yeah. Clayton said he likes to do them with bevels on both sides. He said that really doesn't matter. We had a leather worker in here, Burning Stable Forge. We had a leather worker in here, and he said if you're holding it with your right hand, if it's right-handed, the bevel goes to the outside. I didn't know. I've never done it before, so I just did it the way I felt like it, and I don't know. This is the first time I'd ever tried doing that shape with anything, so I don't know. I don't know anything. The next time, I probably would just make it a double bevel. That probably be better, but I cut leather with both left and right hand. Okay. Which side you're marking on? It's a marking tool. Okay. Yeah, it's a carving tool. Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up Kiridashis, but I saw that shape and I was like, I'm gonna make one. And I just went to the grinder and just knocked it out. So I just having fun. It was a fun project. So whoever gets it, gets it. It's gonna be single edged, chisel ground, traditional Kiridashi, but I guess I made it for left-handers. But I don't know. I wouldn't use it for anything like that. So I don't know. My tiny turtle is in that semi-hibernation stage. So about every 10 days he wakes up and moves about for an hour and then buries himself back in the corner of his terrarium. Yeah, it's that time of year. That is for sure. See what happens when you try new things? Yeah, I know. Don't try new things. I've told you several times, but I love how you got the chisel on the end of mine to work perfectly as a flat beveled screwdriver, and I wear it as a neck knife. Yep, that's your package hatchet. Yep. Well, and I did it on those too. The other side is a pry. So I'm always good to learn new things. Sounds like a first attempt in learning. Fail, just a learning experience. Nah, it's not a fail. It's just I didn't know. I was perfectly like, cool. I'm a lefty. The blade gets closest to your mirror when flush side next to the pattern. Well, that's all that matters is other makers think it looks awesome. Well, I just tempered it. I got to let it cool off and then I'll throw it in the oven for the second temper. I'm going to clean it up and we'll just see what it looks like. I don't know. I just trying something new. I'm sitting here in between making knives because I'm waiting for handle materials to come in, which were, again, for those of you coming in later, the handle material for this knife, which was supposed to be here Monday, and I still haven't gotten it, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get it today either. So I was just kind of playing with other ideas. Did a couple package hatchets. You guys love the package hatchets, so I did the package hatchet. Then I saw this other little piece of steel sitting around, and I was like, "Ooh, I can cut that up and make one side of pry." And that angle was already there, so I was like, "Ooh, that looks like maybe a fun kiridashi or something I can try." So I just did it, and I was like looking up kiridashis, and the traditional kiridashi is a chisel ground. So I was like, "Okay, I'll chisel grind it." I was already doing it for the prize, so I just did it. Glad to see your notice to wake me up. I like it. Keep making them. All right, I will. I will. Maybe I'll do double grind or a traditional bevel on both sides next time. Nice screw. Great for splitting, and this is what Robo uses his knives for, guys. We already know. This is what he uses it for. Crushing medication. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely not a fail. Ah, thank you. And nothing is a fail if it ends up a finished product. It just had a bevel on the wrong side. It's still cool. It's still something I'm sure somebody will buy and use. So that's all that I care about. So, yeah. Is that why? Oh, they call her Trouble Bunny for many reasons. That's for sure. What is going on? Why is everything froze? That's okay. That's a lot. Leather. Why is this? It's not letting me highlight things anymore. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Everything froze. Where's Waldo? Hey, Lancelot, I wasn't blaming you. Yeah. I mean, traditional is traditional way of doing it. And I 100% agree with you. So that's cool. That is cool. And now I'm getting ads. Okay. All right. So a fail is just a win in progress. I like that, Lauren. Oh no, it's doing it again. Anyway, looks like I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but not a fail is your father's disappointment as usual, followed by resentment. Oh, jeez. Robo, you're horrible. Anyway, guys, I'm having technical issues. Not sure what's going on here. So I am going to call this a live stream. So you guys are awesome. Make sure you check out the thorns. Keep your fingers crossed. We can get some rock hoppers in the mix very soon. The rock hoppers should be coming. Sorry, guys. You're awesome. I will catch you guys later. Thank you again. I'm going to end it. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. Check you on the next one. Burning Stable Forge, Sunday. Make sure you guys check out the Makerspace. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're checking out Burning Stable Forge. Going to have a really cool conversation with them. Check out Thorns, Kubi, Blooms at White Mountain Knives. The Thorns and Blooms available at White Mountain Knives. Use code To The Point to save yourself 10%. It's a $60-something, no, a $48 option. So really cool one. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Later.